Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing well. If you haven't yet or subscribed, please make sure that you click that subscribe button. Got lots more videos coming out very soon, and I'm also attending an event next week which I can't wait to share on the channel with you guys, so please all stay tuned for that. That's coming very soon. But in today's video, and as the title suggests, I'm going to be doing a video on the main 5 hypercars of Ferrari. Now this video is kind of inspired from David Lee. Now if you know David Lee, he is a very famous Ferrari collector who's based in the United States. He's completed the Ferrari hypercar, the 5 main Ferrari hypercars. So if you're not aware of them, they are firstly starting off with the Ferrari 288 GTO, which I'll touch on, which was the one that I'm aiming to get for my collection. Then the Ferrari F40, then the F50, then the Ferrari Enzo, and then the LaFerrari Aperta. So he's managed to collect all five in red, and now he's aiming to do the same in yellow as well, which is absolutely bizarre and crazy. He is one of the, as I say, one of the most famous Ferrari collectors. And I think one of the only collectors that I know who's got the whole 5 hypercar sets and trying to do it again in a different color. So if you haven't checked him out or you're not sure who he is, I'll leave a link in the description for his channel. He's also on YouTube. As I say, he's got an amazing car collection overall, but predominantly he does focus on Ferraris, and that's kind of touched on my collection, trying to complete the Ferrari hypercar lineup. So the 288 GTO is the one that I'm mainly missing from BBR. Now one came up on eBay and maybe a couple of months ago, and it probably went, I think, for around £650, which was just way above my budget at the time. I was bidding quite aggressively for that model, but it just went slightly above my my limit. So they are around, they do come up very rare, but when they do come up, they do go for a lot of money. So I'm not sure what other companies make a really good Ferrari 288 GTO. If you can let me know in the comments below, but I am on the lookout for one, predominantly from BBR. So that is the only real one that I'm missing from my Ferrari hypercar collection. And then we've got, moving on from the 288 GTO, then we've got the Ferrari F40. Now, I was in two minds about getting the BBR version, and I'm still on the fence about getting the BBR version. The one that I've got at the moment is the Hot Wheels version, the regular Hot Wheels version. And I've done a full in-depth review on all of these models here. So if you want to check them out in more detail, I'll leave links in the description below. But I think for the meantime, this model is actually, really good. It looks, very realistic as well. And rather than spending kind of £300-400 on a BBR Ferrari F40, I think this one predominantly fits the bill quite nicely. But I think later on down the line, maybe when I'm in a better position to go for another BBR version, I'll probably get the F40. So that's on the horizon. I'm not sure whether I'll get the road version or one of the LMs or the racing version. Depends what's available at the time. But I am on the lookout for another BBR model, but the Ferrari F40. They do make some great models, and they have been around for a while now in loads of different colours. So I'm pretty confident I'll be able to pick one up, and they're definitely not as rare or as hard to find as the 288 GTO. So I'm not too worried about the Ferrari F40 at this moment. And then obviously moving on from the Ferrari F40, one that I've got in already is the F50. So I've picked up the Ferrari F50 a couple of months ago. Again, I've done a review on this model, so if you haven't seen it, please go and check it out. Great model from BBR. Decided to get the all black Ferrari F50. I think it looks a lot better, and it's also rarer. So this is one of 99 pieces. Whereas when the BBR made the red version, I think they limited to around 350 pieces. So the black is quite rare, but they have got a few more colours out now, light blue, grey. So if you're still looking for an F50, you can go on the website now and pretty much still buy them. I'm not sure about the one that I've got, the black one, whether that's still available or not, but they are quite rare now. And I remember seeing a black Ferrari F50 in London, and that's kind of what made me go for this spec in this color. So pretty much exactly the same story with the LaFerrari as well, which I'll touch on in a minute. But moving on from the F50, then you've got the Enzo. Now, I've got loads of Enzos in my collection, probably one of my favorite cars of all time. The one that I've got on the table now is the Hot Wheels version, but as I'm sure many of you guys know, I've got two BBR die-cast models, one in red and one in black. So I'm not going to get the resin Enzo from BBR. I think I've completed the Enzos in my collection, and I much prefer the old school die-cast models, the one that everything opens up on the model. So yeah, as I say, I've got the black one and the red one. They're staying in the collection, not going anywhere, and yeah, really happy and content with the Enzos that I've currently got. And then we've got the kind of the LaFerraris. So I got this one first, the one in Rosso Corsa with the black roof. Again, really good car. This is obviously the coupe version, and then I followed it up with the Aperta as well. So again, like the F50, I remember seeing a white Aperta in London, and that's what made me go for this spec. And again, really happy that I went for the white with the black pinstriping around it. This is really rare. I think this is one of 36 odd pieces in this spec, so it's a really rare model from BBR. And I think I saw the Gordon Ramsay video of him collecting his LaFerrari Aperta, and it was exactly in the same spec as well, which was quite funny. So yeah, I think it really does suit the car, and it's in a really nice metallic white. I think it's one of their signature colors, so it's their triple layer spec. So it does look absolutely great, and BBR have done a really good job on the Aperta and the coupe. So again, I've got the LaFs pretty much completed. So doing a quick kind of roundup of what I'm missing. Obviously, I'm missing a 288 GTO. On the lookout for one of them from BBR. And if one comes up for the right price that I can get, that'll be definitely joining the collection. And then I'm after probably a BBR again, Ferrari F40. And then I pretty much have the Ferrari hypercar collection complete. And I think maybe Rob's Model Cars also had a complete lineup, obviously before he sold his collection off. So definitely something that I'm trying to aim for. So once I've got the 288 GTO and the BBR F40, I've got the Enzo, I've got the F50, I've got the Enzo, and I've got the LaF. So I'm missing two models in the lineup. Hope to be adding them soon, and I'll be doing full reviews of those models when they come in. But it's a pretty cool lineup. I think once I get all 5 models out on the table, it will look really, really cool. I'm quite a big Ferrari collector, as you guys can tell. So yeah, can't wait to share them all on the channel with you guys, and just a bit of insight what might be coming over the next couple of months, what models might be joining the collection as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Any suggestions, please let me know. And please subscribe, please like the video, and I'll see all of you guys very, very soon for lots more videos to come. Take care, bye.